Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Wanted to take a minute and show you how to efficiently and carefully cut a pineapple. And so there's a couple of things we want to be careful of. The first is these little spikes that come out of the fruit. This fruit is a little riper, so they're not as sharp. It's still not something that you want to rub your hand downward on. And then the second is the palm frond, which is typically extremely sharp. So you want to be careful with that. And then first you're just going to take a cut down right at the base of the frond. And if you cut this into an even tighter base, and then you start peeling some of these leaves off, all the way down at the base and going to the top, you'll eventually get a little base for the fronds. And if you plant, or not plant, but if you put this in water, you can actually grow roots and eventually stick it in the ground and grow your own pineapple. Takes a little bit of time, but could be worth your effort. And then once we get the top off, we have a nice clean top, and then we'll do the same for the bottom. And you'll notice I'm using a bread knife here because not only is it serrated so it cuts through the pineapple skin, but it's also really long, so I could make nice long strokes. And so I'm just gonna go top to bottom, and I'll turn it a little. Once I get my first cut, I can watch my knife and go right along that line. And that line will make sure that I'm getting nice even cuts all the way down. And pineapple is one of those tricky fruits where you don't want to cut too much off, but you can't leave a whole lot of the skin on because of those eyes that don't really taste too good. And so we'll start just by trimming it up, and you'll see there's a little bit of extras along the side. And so I can take my knife and just going away from me, take the bottom off a little more. Clear my cutting board. And then same with the top. And you just want to get all the green off. And from there I have a little bit of peel still, or skin. And I'm not too worried about this. I can get really detailed and take it out with a tomato shark or a spoon, but for juicing it's not going to be an issue. And then also for eating, if you have a couple pieces here and there, it's not going to be the end of the world. And so if you look here, that is the core, and we're going to cut in 4 cuts around the core. And you'll have 4 pieces. Cutting straight down, trying to follow what I envision to be where the core is at. And then I can see with the core, see right there, I have a little bit left on the outside. And so I can go back and just kind of trim it up, get every last piece of good fruit. And then from here, the sky's kind of the limit. I can juice long pieces straight into a juicer. I can cut long strips. And then cut cross length for dices. Maybe put on pizza or in a bowl of yogurt. Or I can cut down the middle and then have nice long strips. That would look good on a fruit plate or a display if you're having guests over. All right, so I'll give you a quick look. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. So that's what we got.